Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to another mod spotlight for Towns. Sorry, stretching. Alright, so much better. Now, let's get started, shall we? So, first of all, guys, to let you notify you on one thing, okay? You do not start out with this, nor do you get these effects called Happy on your villagers, okay? Those are from other mods that I'm only using to help progress this along faster, alright? So, with that said, the first four things you're basically going to need in Towns Overhauled is a carpentry, well, your carpentry's bench, a wood detailer, a mason's bench, and a campfire. Well, cooking fire, I should say. Now, the first main thing you are going to need is a kiln. All it requires is some mud, so it's relatively easy to make. See, kiln made. Now, with that made, you can come over to your production menu on the left, where it shows the kiln. You can click where it says refine, and now you have this menu, okay? You're gonna need to at least make 2 iron right off the get-go. Actually, because of the fact that we can, let's make it 4. Because of the fact that we need it for something else. Because we found this. Now, you guys are probably asking, well, what's that stuff on the iron? Well, that's iron ore, okay? Yes, I know it is the RuneScape picture for ore, but that's all I could actually find at the moment. So, it's what I'm using. Requires torches, some wood, yada. Okay. Now, with that all done, hold on. We are gonna need 2 more. Yeah, let's just destroy that mine shaft, get straight to making the iron one. Okay, and we'll go from there. Okay, now with that done, okay, I can actually continue along a little bit easier. Alright. So, another one of the things you are gonna need, but isn't exactly... Oh yeah, hold on. Need an anvil first, which requires tongs, stone hammer. Okay. So first, someone make me some tongs. And a stone hammer. Okay, this is something you don't exactly need to get into, but at the exact same time, you're more than likely going to want to because of the fact of what it does, and I will actually explain it in a second. So we need to place our anvil now. And yes, I know, ripped off images. Well, this one isn't. That's my own personal image that I made. Personally, it didn't turn out that bad. Oh, I need iron. Okay, so... Where the hell did the tongs go? Okay, 1 thing of tongs. And make another thing of iron. And let's see... Okay, now let's finally finish this. Hey. Bad people. Make me my anvil! Okay, people, what the hell are you creating? That, you know... Okay, yeah, see, you're finished. You're finished. Why aren't you finishing? Okay, let's try this again. Please tell me there wasn't a bug with the tongs. Okay. There we go. We now have the anvil. So now you can use this watermill, which does require water nearby, by the way. You actually do have to place it nearby water. So let's just let it go through. Alright. So with your newfound watermill, it'll say paused at for I believe it's like 5 minutes. You gotta wait for it to actually start working. But what you're now allowed to do is start making iron dust. Okay, what iron dust is made of is ore and a working watermill, and then it'll make a pile of iron dust. Okay, with that you can break it down into further piles. Come on. Okay, now it says it's working. Good. So we'll probably end up making a pile. It takes some. See that? Now we got a pile. All right. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna break this pile down. I'm sure someone can break the pile down for us. Actually, here. Seeing how everyone's so hell-bent on doing that. Okay, see, they take the iron dust and they split it into 2 little piles of iron dust. Now that can be used, like normal, to be used in the kiln. Now, if I remember right, it probably will actually take this iron first. So I'm gonna have to switch that, but this can actually be done with all the ores. Yeah, I made it that you can have to get the iron or gold or silver, all of it. But on the bright side, because of this, I also made it that you can use a mine shaft on the silver and gold. Actually, I think it could already be used on the silver. But now it can be used on the gold for a 30-minute time is what it takes, alright? So it's not that bad. And I know you guys saw, you know, this little solar panel. So at the moment, just for shits and giggles, I will place it down. Say, give me 2 iron. Okay, and you guys will get to see what the solar panel does. At the current moment, it's gonna be changed, but this is basically its current use. Okay. Come on, work. This is gonna be basically what the watermill is gonna do later on once I actually get an actual proper grinder slash macerator inside the game. All right. It produces apples. It's a thing just for laughs, but once a minute it produces an apple. No idea why, but it just currently does. I just thought, you know, some of you guys would like this until I implement some of the other features. What this also does is lower the move time for fishing. There's a white mage from my white mage mod. Also, thanks to Comprontos, and I did actually, he did say I could use this. But now all the items that give happiness now have a description that tells you how much happiness it gives. Alright? So hopefully this actually helps quite a bit. It also lowers some of your food fill amounts though. See, this raw fish only does 50. Actually I didn't screw with any of that stuff. Baking bread only gives 50 now. Cake gives less. Anything that's over 100 more than likely is going to be changing down to 100. I just thought I'd do this quick little video on what currently Towns Overhauled has to offer. There's going to be a lot more to come. And once version 14 comes out of towns, it's actually going to get even more intense. I'm not going to be doing wires. That would just be kind of weird. But what I may do is make it that an item has to have like a pole nearby which will be used as like wiring type thing, and it has to be within every 5 blocks. And then you'll have some like battery type thing block just sitting off to the side to store power, which anything that requires power, such as what's going to be the grinder, and that will actually work out better. So I will see you guys all later. Bye now.